How far has our nation turned from the Christian beliefs of our founding fathers? If you listen to TV these days, you would think there were only one or two Christians around during the founding of our country. Facts are distorted or covered over so that you forget them or don't know they ever existed. Well, today's episode of We the People is going to give you some facts. Facts that can't be ignored. These aren't quotes from obscure backwoods preachers. These are from the founders of our country and presidents. Do the names John Adams, Andrew Jackson, Thomas Jefferson, or Abraham Lincoln ring a bell? President John Adams, one of only two signers of the Bill of Rights and the First Amendment, declared, "As the safety and prosperity of nations ultimately and essentially depend on the protection and the blessing of Almighty God, and the national acknowledgement of this truth is not only an indispensable duty which the people owe to him." President Andrew Jackson declared that the Bible is the rock on which our republic rests. President Thomas Jefferson urged local governments to make land available specifically for Christian purposes. He provided federal funding for missionary work and declared that religious schools would receive the patronage of the government. President Abraham Lincoln declared that the Bible is the best gift God has given to men, but for it we could not know right from wrong. Some of the most influential men in our history, several that were instrumental in the founding of this great nation, and they all included the Bible and God in the government. Perhaps we need to send a reminder of these quotes to the Supreme Court, your elected officials, and all of the groups that demand a separation of church from government. Our country was founded on Christianity and the Bible in government. And as we just read, John Adams, Andrew Jackson, Thomas Jefferson, and Abraham Lincoln agree. That's a pretty good quartet of witnesses declaring their support. Please feel free to pass along these truths so that our history can be remembered for what it actually was, not what activists 200 years later wish it was. Thank you for joining us on this history lesson of We the People, and God bless you.